Welcome back to CosySpace Living, your go-to channel for all things apartment decorating. Today, we're diving into the wonderful, chaotic, and oh-so-colorful world of bold maximalist thrifting, a style that thrives on personality, layers, and one-of-a-kind treasures. If you've been itching to give your small apartment a huge personality boost, this is your moment. Before we get started, make sure to hit subscribe, tap the like button, and leave a comment below telling me your favorite thrift store find. Your support keeps this cozy, creative community growing and inspires me to bring you even more fresh ideas. In this video, we'll explore exactly how you can blend thrifted pieces into a cohesive maximalist look without overwhelming your space or breaking your budget. From furniture to quirky decor accents, we're covering it all in 20 detailed steps. Maximalism isn't about clutter, it's about curated abundance. The key is to fill your space with objects that tell your story, rather than just filling it for the sake of it. Think color, texture, and personal meaning in every corner. When thrifting, let your personality guide you. Pick items that spark joy, intrigue, or even a little nostalgia. The more the space feels, the more it will come alive. Remember, maximalism celebrates imperfection. Mismatched chairs? A mix of vintage and modern art? Perfect. The goal is charm, not uniformity. Start by mapping out your local thrift stores, flea markets, and even garage sales. Each has its own vibe. Some might specialize in furniture, others in quirky knickknacks. Don't overlook online secondhand platforms. Many sellers post items daily, so checking often increases your chances of snagging something unique. And here's a tip: visit during off hours or right after a new batch of donations arrives. That's when you'll find the best selection before anyone else. Even in maximalism, color harmony matters. Choose a palette of 4 to 5 main colors to anchor your look, then weave them into your find. This doesn't mean every piece needs to match perfectly, just let the palette act as a gentle guide. A bold teal vase, a floral pillow with teal accents, and a rug with teal threads can pull a room together beautifully. When you mix patterns, use your palette to create cohesion. Stripes, florals, and geometrics can all work together when tied by color. When designing a maximalist apartment, start with 1 or 2 bold furniture pieces. A velvet sofa in emerald green or a carved wood coffee table can set the tone instantly. These statement pieces anchor your space and give you a base to layer your thrifted treasures around. If your apartment is small, choose furniture with dual purposes, like a vintage trunk that works as both a coffee table and storage. Maximalism loves texture. Velvets, linens, wools, metals, and even wicker can coexist beautifully. Thrift stores are treasure troves for these materials. Layering textures creates depth and makes the space feel tactile and inviting. Think plush rugs over patterned tiles, or a silk throw draped over a leather chair. Don't be afraid to mix the unexpected, like a chunky knit blanket on a sleek lacquered bench. It's the contrast that makes it interesting. Art brings instant personality, and thrift stores are full of it: paintings, prints, sculptures, and quirky wall hanging. In maximalism, you can layer art gallery style, mix different frame styles, sizes, and mediums on one wall. For cohesion, pull colors from your palette or repeat certain shapes and motifs throughout your art choices. Patterns are the heartbeat of maximalism. Florals, damasks, animal prints, anything goes if it makes you smile. When thrifting, keep an open mind. A bold pattern scarf could become a frame textile, or a set of mismatched pattern plates could make a unique wall display. If you're nervous, start with patterns in smaller doses, like throw pillows or lampshades, before committing to a patterned sofa. One of the joys of thrifting for maximalism is the freedom to mix design periods. A mid-century modern chair beside a Baroque mirror? Absolutely. The trick is to repeat certain elements like color, material, or shape, so it looks intentional rather than random. This blend of eras gives your apartment that collected over time feeling, even if you just started yesterday. Maximalism in a tiny apartment requires balance. Go big on focal points, then keep surrounding areas visually lighter. For example, a wall covered in bold art can be balanced by a simpler sofa in a solid color. Strategic use of mirrors also expands your space while reflecting all your beautiful finds. Lighting is often overlooked, but in maximalism, it's a chance to shine, literally. Look for vintage lamps, chandeliers, or even quirky string lights. A thrifted lamp base can be updated with a bold, patterned shade for instant drama. Layer different light sources for a warm, inviting atmosphere, table lamps, floor lamps, and pendant lights all working together. Part of the fun in thrifting is stumbling upon something you didn't know you needed, like a ceramic cat statue or a hand-painted globe. These whimsical touches are what make maximalism personal and joyful. When you find something unexpected, think about how it fits your story, not just your current design. Thrifted items can be transformed with a little DIY magic, paint, reupholstery, or creative repurposing. For example, an old ladder can become a vertical bookshelf, or a set of drawers can be painted in a gradient of your chosen palette. Upcycling ensures your apartment is filled with one-of-a-kind items you can't buy anywhere else. If you collect something books, glass bottles, vintage cameras, display them proudly. Grouping items makes them look intentional and stylish. Thrift stores can help you build these collections affordably over time. A curated display can become a conversation starter every time guests visit. Rug layering adds depth and coziness, especially in small apartments. A neutral base rug can be topped with a bold, patterned thrifted rug for instant flair. Mixing textures, like jute with Persian-style patterns, adds richness without crowding the space. Plus, smaller thrifted rugs are often budget-friendly and easy to swap out for seasonal changes. Maximalism thrives on nooks filled with personality, a reading corner, a plant-filled window, or a mini gallery wall. Thrifted armchairs, side tables, and eclectic lamps can make these spaces extra inviting. Even in tiny apartments, these cozy corners give the eye a place to rest amidst the visual feast. Seasonal decorating doesn't have to be expensive. Thrifted textiles, decor, and even dishware can let you refresh your space for each season. Spring might bring floral tablecloths, while winter calls for chunky knit throws and candle holders. This keeps your maximalist space feeling alive and ever-changing. Maximalism can still be practical. Thrifted baskets, vintage trunks, and decorative boxes can hide clutter while adding charm. Look for pieces that pull double duty, like a bar cart that also stores books or ottomans with hidden compartments. Form and function working together ensures your space stays livable and stylish. While maximalism celebrates abundance, too much can tip into chaos. Step back regularly and ask, does this space still feel inviting? Editing is part of the process. Rotate items seasonally or store a few pieces to avoid overcrowding. Remember, maximalism is about joy, not visual stress. And that's our journey through bold maximalist thrifting for tiny apartments. From statement furniture to unexpected treasures, I hope you feel inspired to hunt for those unique finds that make your home truly you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe, hit like, and leave a comment sharing your favorite thrifting discovery. You never know, it might inspire someone else's next big find. Until next time, keep your space cozy, bold, and unapologetically personal. See you in the next video.